Thanks, Savita, for the kind introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, vanakkam. Good morning to one and all present here today. It gives me a great joy to welcome you to the second edition of India-USA Trade Connect Expo and Conference 2023. IACC is organizing this second edition of one-day Expo and Conference, India-US Trade Connect 2023, in association with Guidance Tamil Nadu and facilitating MSME, commonly referred as FAME Tamil Nadu. We have our knowledge partners, PricewaterhouseCoopers, banking partner, IDFC, corporate partners, Standard Iron, Precision Equipment, Avalon, Super Auto Forge, Immersion, Heat and Control, Parker Hannifin, Nure Chemicals, and refreshment partner, Cocoa Nectar. I would like to spend the next few moments elucidating a brief note on IACC and the salient futures of this India-US Trade Connect Expo and Conference. IACC is an apex bilateral trade organization established way back in 1968, started by US Ambassador to India, late Mr. Chester Bowles, along with many prominent industry leaders like late Mr. A.M.M. Arunachalam, Mr. Harish Mahendra, S.L. Kiloshkar, H.P. Nanda, and many other visionaries. It has a pan-India presence with 1,800 plus members and 4 regional offices. In fact, we have representation from all the offices here today. A very warm welcome to our National President, Dr. Lalit Bashan, Dr. A. Shaktivel, President, FIO, and our Chairman for Government Affairs. On behalf of our branch committee, I extend a hearty welcome to our honorable guest, US Consul General in Chennai, Judith Ravan, and her colleagues, Carrie Arun, Mala Venkat, Sham, and other officials from the consulate. I also welcome Sri Krishnan IAS, Additional Chief Secretary to Government, Industries Department, who was kindly consented to be our chief guest. In fact, they all came back recently from their tour to Japan and Singapore. We were just talking about his experience. I also express my earnest welcome to my colleague, Mr. A. Shekhar, our National Vice President, Jay Seelan, our Regional President, Kamal Vora, Secretary General, who was flown from Bombay, and to all my colleagues across from the IACC office. My wholehearted welcome to the industry captains, fellow members, representatives from various trade bodies, associations, partners, and sponsors. What started as a virtual expo last year, many of us would do remember. It was a virtual expo we started during the COVID time. And it kind of turned out that we are organizing this one-day event, which is going to be very best of all the events organized by IACC Tamil Nadu. So this is going to be a power-packed one-day conference, and it has gone through several months, trust me, several months of meticulous planning and work by the branch committee and the secretariat team. So all of us know that USA is India's largest trading partner, with over 170 billion in bilateral trade recorded last year, 170 billion in bilateral trade. And we are in our best times, and it's evident that the world's oldest democracy and the world's largest democracy have come together and have made it clear their priorities towards 2 things: sustainability and safe future. Tamil Nadu is being considered as a go-to state by many US companies for establishing their business in Asia Pacific. And that's quite evident from today's participation from many US companies who have already invested in the state. You could even see them in the US pavilion. The friendly industry policy, available of talent and manpower, and more importantly, the established ecosystem of small and medium business, and I like to stress this, small and medium business, well established, are the backbone of, backbone to propel the investments into the state. So this ecosystem, you have larger companies, you have medium companies, you have smaller companies, and the micro industries. This forms a perfect ecosystem for any industries from the US to come and invest, because supply chain is a very important thing. I mean, they can't just do everything by themselves. So that's very much available in the state. So I urge the MSME industries who are present here to have interactions with the US companies looking for supply chain solutions, and they are ready to handhold and take you global. And here I also like to recognize Mr. Shaktivel, General Manager from FAME Tamil Nadu, who's here, and he's going to help us if you want to establish your business in the state. And in the last couple of years, I'm also seeing that a lot of medium business, small and medium business, are also opening up their offices in the US, which gives them an advantage to be closer to their customer, thereby shortening the delivery time and creating a global brand for themselves. The shipping time from Chennai to anywhere in the port in the US today takes about 45 to 60 days. So if you want to be close to your customer in the US, you can always have a facility in the US. And now it's quite proven and established that running a business in the US is not expensive compared to the cost and benefit, because it opens up the door for the entire world economy. Because many US companies have international operations, not only in the US, but across the world. So it's like, you tap onto the funnel of opportunities. Even in my own case, I have quite a lot of examples wherein we have set up an office in the US and how we are catering to the US companies spread across the globe. Today, we have eminent speakers from various industries covering a wide range of topics from sustainable energy, electronics and semiconductor, e-mobility, pharma and chemicals, global capacity center, aerospace and defense, auto components, and agro and food processing. In fact, we have Mr. Bob, who has flown down from US to participate in the agro and food processing sector. Mr. Bob, he's here with us right now. Yes, thanks, Bob. Thanks for flying all the way from the US. And in fact, a couple of months back, myself and Sudhata, when we went to Mr. Krishn's office, we were asking them, what are the sectors, we have to focus on? And, those are the sectors, we were charting down. Of course, we had total about 10 sectors, and then we kind of zeroed in to these 8 sectors. So you have parallel sessions running in this hall and the hall next to it, and you can look at the agenda and then go to the sector you would be interested in. So I'm looking forward in interacting with each of you today, and now wishing you the best, and we assure you all support from IACC. Finally, I'm delighted to welcome you all again for this one-day Expo and Conference, India-US Trade Connect 2023. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prabhu, for that. I now call upon our National President, Dr. Lalit Bhasin. Dr. Bhasin started his law practice in 1962 and has developed his law firm, Bhasin & Co., as one of the largest firms in northern India. He was awarded an honorary membership of the IBA in Melbourne in 1994 for outstanding service to the legal profession. He was also awarded the Plaque of Honor by the PM of India for outstanding contribution to the rule of law. In 2007, the President of India presented the National Law Award to Lalit Bhasin for outstanding contribution to the development of legal profession in India and for his deep involvement and engagement in the maintenance of the highest standards at the bar. Apart from the various positions he fulfills, he was also recently conferred the degree of Doctor of Law, honorary causa by University of Rajasthan. I welcome you, sir.
I think this early morning we need some more chairs because people are pouring in for this very important event which is taking place early in the morning at 9:15. So please arrange some more chairs for the people who are joining us. I've come from Delhi. I'm a practicing lawyer. Therefore, I have no claim so far as trade, commerce, industry, business is concerned, except that we do advise those who are setting up these industries, those who are engaged in joint ventures, collaborations, both in India and in the United States. And with my 61 years of law practice, I have been doing my bit to promote and provide support, legal support, to the activities of those who are responsible for the economic growth of not only India and the United States, but I think global economic growth, which is the need of the hour. I also bring to you greetings from the apex body of India's law firms, that is the Society of Indian Law Firms. I happen to chair that. I also bring to you greetings from the Chartered Institute of Arbitrators, which is a world-recognized organization having its headquarters in London to resolve disputes pertaining to whether they are multinational corporate disputes or even intergovernmental disputes. I also bring to you greetings from the Bar Association of India as its immediate past president. And also greetings from, I think our Honorable Consul General will be pleased to know that I am also the senior advisor to the section of international law of the American Bar Association, and we have very, very close ties with them. It's a pleasure for me to be here. Honorable Ms. Judith Revan, the Consul General based in Chennai, Shri S. Krishnan, Additional Chief Secretary to the Government Industries Department, Government of Tamil Nadu, Mr. Prabhu Bala, Branch Chairman, IACC, Tamil Nadu, Ms. Dr. A. Shaktivel, who has been a moving spirit so far as development of Indo-American Chamber, not only in Tamil Nadu, but I think elsewhere also. And presently he is heading the very important organization supported by the Ministry of Commerce, that is the Federation of the Export Promotion Organizations of the country. Our National President, Mr. A. Shekhar, I think he's one of the pillars of strength not only for this region, but I think for the entire country, and I'm privileged to have him as a part of my team at the national level. I have a colleague here, a friend here, who has been a past president, that is Mr. N.V. Srinivasan. Welcome you. You took time to come here to not only attend this important event, but also to have a personal meeting with me. Mr. Saurabh Shah, who has been the regional president of our western region, he has come all the way from Mumbai to attend this event. Mr. Kamal Vora, our dynamic Secretary General of Indo-American Chamber of Commerce. And last but not the least, Sujata Ravi Shankar, who has been helping not only this entire region, but in all our executive council meetings and all that, has been giving a lot of inputs, very valuable inputs. So, my compliments to Mr. Prabhu Bala, Chairman of the Tamil Nadu branch, for organizing this second edition of this excellent event. I'm also happy to welcome our office bearers at the national level and efforts of Mr. Jai Seelan, who is the regional president of this region. I acknowledge the presence of IACC's board members who are here to attend. I extend a special welcome to the Honorable Ms. Judith Revan, Consul General of the United States in Chennai. You will be pleased to know that we are in touch with the United States Embassy in New Delhi, and I'm very happy to inform you that His Excellency, the new ambassador of US to India, has accepted our invitation to have an interaction over dinner on 30th of June in New Delhi, where, of course, our entire membership will be invited. but that will be first opportunity to share our common views with His Excellency the Ambassador in the presence of the other members, distinguished members of the US Embassy in Delhi, and also the Consul Generals who will be invited to attend that function. It will be a very important function. This year, under my presidentship, we have chosen the theme of India-US Partners in Sustainable Growth. It reflects our commitment to forging enduring partnerships, not only to drive economic progress, but also to contribute to the larger goal of building a sustainable and inclusive future. We firmly believe that by collaborating on key sectors, as highlighted by Mr. Prabhu Bala, and addressing the critical challenges and leveraging our respective strength, we can create a solid foundation for a long-term, mutually beneficial growth. But when we talk of policies, policies are not confined at the central level, say between the government of US, government of India. I think there is a need to have state-wise, region-wise cooperation between the states of the United States and the states and regions in India. That is why this event is of great significance, because it brings into focus what is the state of Tamil Nadu doing, what are the states of the southern region doing, you see, for the economic growth, for a better understanding with the corresponding states in the United States. At the central level, the governments are taking care of, you see, of the US Secretary of Defense has visited us only day before yesterday. He had a meeting with our defense minister. So at that level, things are going on. But at the regional level, state levels, and that is why I'm very happy that Mr. Prabhu Bala decided to invite Mr. Krishnan, you see, who represents the government of Tamil Nadu, to tell us something, you see, as to how we can further promote the economic ties that can exist, not only, say, between the state of Tamil Nadu, not only between the states which are a part of the region under IACC, but states, you see, across the country. We need to take this movement of sustainable growth to the states and have corresponding discussions, cooperations, exchange of delegations with the states in the US. And that, I think, is our effort, at least during my tenure, which I'm sure will be followed also by my successor president, including Mr. Shekhar, that there should be a mutual understanding growth at the states levels also. That is why this event, you see, is of a great significance. And I decided at the invitation of Mr. Prabhu Bala that I should attend, particularly when the Consul General, the Honorable Judith Revin, will also be addressing us, and also because Mr. Krishnan, who represents this dynamic government in the state of Tamil Nadu, you see, to share his views with us. The Indo-American Chamber of Commerce welcomes His Excellency Mr. Eric Garcetti as the US Ambassador to India, a very significant development for Indo-US relations. With Prime Minister Modi's upcoming visit to the United States, enhanced cooperation is anticipated under the new US Ambassador's leadership. The Prime Minister's visit holds immense significance, deepening the strategic partnership in trade, defense, climate change, and technology. Increased collaboration between Indian and American businesses is expected. This new chapter in the Indo-US relations promises to shape the global landscape. Indo-American Chamber of Commerce extends warm wishes to the Prime Minister Modi for a very successful state visit to the United States. I look forward to the panel discussions later. I am impressed by the number of sectors and expert speakers and eminent personalities we have on various panels. We are going to cover industry sectors as has been set out by Mr. Prabhu Bala. Our membership represents a diverse cross-section of US and Indian industries, embodying the essence of bilateral cooperation and collaboration. Indo-American Chamber of Commerce has consistently played a pivotal role in fostering economic ties and strengthening trade relations between our two great countries, the two greatest democracies that exist in the world, who are deeply committed, you see, to the rule of law. Through various initiatives, programs, and platforms, we have facilitated valuable exchanges, business partnerships, and investments, enabling sustainable growth. Before I conclude, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge and commend the exceptional efforts of the Chamber's Southern Region's office bearers and the Secretariat led by Ms. Sujata Ravishankar under the able stewardship of Mr. Prabhu Bala, Mr. Jay Seelan, and of course the National Vice President, Mr. Shekhar. I am looking forward to also the address by Dr. Shaktivel. So my greetings to you, my good wishes to you, and again thanks to the organizers and particularly Mr. Prabhu Bala for inviting me to share this very important and significant event. And I'm really impressed by the turnout early morning on a working day. That itself is a tribute, you see, to the organizers. And also because of the presence of the Honorable Consul General and Mr. Krishnan, I think people have been induced also to attend this event because of the quality. And therefore, it is not just the numbers who are present here. It is the quality of the theme, quality of the panel of experts who will be addressing you that has attracted such a good response. Thank you very much.